Sorry, I'm just trying to fidget around. Hey, what's up guys, it's Dark Flame Dragon here. We are playing some Ark Survival Evolved, and the reason is I may be quiet or I may be really loud. Because I have the mic next to my mouth, but I'm speaking very quietly. Because earlier today, my grandpa, hopefully there's no turns here, my grandpa actually moved in, and he moved into the um door, the room right next to mine. So, and they moved him next to the loudest person in the house. Yeah, which is why I wasn't able to play all that much today. So I tamed the 150 trike, and I gotta show you the HP. It had high HP. I don't even know how the HP turned. It got 1 point into HP. And then there was also a 145 staggle. So last you seen I have a wife and I don't have. I was raided again. They didn't take that much. They did take the trike saddle, which was the main reason I went back to and to get tames. But so the members I had in the tribe, like Try and them, um, I invited him to play with me on this server, and then dude, the melee goes up a little bit more than I thought. I invited them to play on the server. This server, I invited him, but then when I went downstairs to help my mom something for like literally a minute, I came back and everything in my inventory was gone, and the live one was gone. And he cried about it. Apparently, it was a prank. I highly doubt it. I mean, and then the SC ghosts that were on the server, they actually killed it, and they were actually like nice. He was like, he said, "Oh, whoever's live one that Red Alb, which is where Try was with the live one, cause he died cause he's dumb. Um, somehow he died. Yeah, but then so then Try, that's the SC Ghost dude. He was like, oh, look at this. He said something, and he said, yummy. Well, it was yummy, and I'm like, I just asked him a bunch of questions. I was like, he said a 183 fire wyvern. I'm like, was it named like Valvine or Vivian or something like that? Was it like Grey Rat? He said, oh, and he apologized for killing it. Which I was honestly pissed. So yeah, this dude's stats though. These dude's stats had very high melee. Like, I mean, the HP got over 1k. It went up 1k. The stam went up like 100. The weight went up almost 100. The oxygen went up by like 200. But melee went up by like 100. It was 270 melee, so it went up by 100. It was 270% melee. So I think if I'm doing the math right, that's what's 10 times no. I think I get 20 points for in the melee. I did take a picture before and after. Is that a ring drop? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna get that anyways, but I'm having this PT follow me because I just tamed it. It was a 145. It seemed really bad. I still think it's really bad. I just needed um so yeah, so as by the title, I have been rated again. My extinction is from the dude that I got the wyvern from. He was mad that I got his wyvern. He went out on the mission. Of course, he would offline me too. I mean, there's a high chance that when you play solo, you're gonna be offlined. But I mean, like, I never been highline rated, and I've been solo for like almost a year. I really gotta get some flak. And also, we have no flak VP. I had the flak VP uploaded. Then I went over to my grandpa's to help move stuff. And then I found out, I remembered that it had a 3-hour timer before I went over there, and we were probably over there for like 8 hours. So yeah, so that kind of sucks. Because now I'm basically starting over. What I'm gonna do though is when I head back over to Extinction to do a drop to get cryo, which is only tomorrow. Um, I'm actually gonna bring a not live one, an RG, which I want to tame a weight RG. Cause oh no, and this is where everything goes wrong. Yeah, I want to tame a weight RG, well get a farming RG, so it's gonna be a weight RG. Cause I wanna what's the one I'm looking for? Cause what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna demolish that whole entire base, and then I'm gonna make whatever I can from the stuff I get. What I'm probably, because I need the electronics. If I have enough, I want to make a chem bench, so I might have to like go try to grind. So tomorrow, since I didn't realize I was gonna be gone for half the day, and tomorrow apparently I'm supposed to go tomorrow, but I'm not gonna go back. Because, I mean, like, I went back, yes, I went today. Wasted all my day over there. Because it takes, like, at minimum, it's gonna take 3 hours. At, no, minimum, it would take 2 hours. Because it takes an hour to get there, so it takes an hour to get back. Um, and it's like, you know, she knows because, she asked me to do stuff while that was all happening. So obviously I didn't, cause, you know, so she know about the water situation. So, and then I told, and she was like, oh, well, you like, stop playing. I'm like, no, I gotta get back on the grind now. Shit, so I'm not going to, cause I mean, like, I'm gonna go to bed soon. Once I get this dude some levels, once I probably kill, like, 2 alphas, I'm hoping. If I could go for 3, cause I do need, like, I also lost the dude when he raided me. I had the pickaxe and hatchet BPs up there. Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me. You should be on passive. Why are you on neutral? You shouldn't be at neutral. I just, when I tame them, I don't, like, whistle anything. And you should have been on passive, cause no, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, no, you should, I don't know. I don't know if he expects me to stay up all night. I mean, like, hey, I mean, like, if this was me before I joined in the bus, yeah. Because I was able to stay up as long as I want. Now, though, it's really hard for me to stay. I just ruined it. My body. I haven't been able to do nothing. I think that really, I was honestly I mean, like, I cut all connections with him. He knows I was pissed when that stuff happened. It's like you don't play a game like that when you know the dude was just wiped, and that was the only thing that basically kept him playing. I gotta watch out for that PT. If I'm gonna kill like Spinos, obviously when I kill an alpha, I'm gonna whistle it somewhere. I mean, you should get me levels. What the? I don't know, alphas, there's usually always, I thought there were always 3. I mean, maybe not, maybe I'm just missing them. I'm gonna ooh, 12 levels? I haven't even killed an alpha lot yet. I mean, this RG is definitely better than a drop RG. This RG is made. I mean, it only had 18 points in health, I'm pretty sure. It was like, it had like low health. It was average, everything but melee, but it was more like the low side of average. So I honestly hadn't, like, I was like, oh, that sucks. I mean, like, a good thing is that we can get the melee we can get the melee, because this is a female though. No, this is a male. Ooh, that's a. You always want to get the really good stats on the male, because then you can just breed the male with a ton of females. You, if you, it's good to get the stats in a female, but then you have to wait a day after breeding them to be able to breed them again. While females, you can just males, you can just keep on cranking them out. So yep. So the plan is tomorrow I have to tame a high-level Dodic and an Inky. I'm gonna tame a heal because I'm gonna use crops. I'm gonna use carrots and potatoes on them. And if you didn't know, it takes like a minute extra to use crops than if you use meter berries. That usually doesn't change anything, though. And then but it does bring up the max level after like the level. If it doesn't get hit, it keeps it higher than if you use meter berries. So I'm honest, this was a 213 when it came out. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was 213. I was like, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just my luck, which honestly my luck is really bad. And dude, that sucks though. I just realized. Because I don't know how I win. I found two 150 trikes and like five 140 trikes. And I wasn't even looking out for trikes. I tamed the 150. I had, oh, that really made me mad. It had high health. I already said this, but it had high health. So I'm like, awesome, sweet. I'm gonna get like, gave me 1 point in health. It like has less than 3k. Which I was honestly, really? I mean, I thought like 3k was high. You gave me like, it was like 2.8, and then at end it was like 2.9. So it gave me 1 point, literally. And then now I can't really team Polovia that my plan was, because now I have to, obviously, I don't have crap pots right now, but obviously, I can honestly go over to an extinction with this, because I mean, like, this thing has like 500 already. I mean, I did it with a live one too. I don't know if I broadcast it, but I did an over the dot with just the live one. The FYI, it actually went down to like 1k health. The breath does damage to the orbital drop. I was kind of hoping it's like, oh sweet, I don't have to worry about it, cause makes sense. As long as I get the final hit, so I get the XP, I don't mind. You might as well just attack now. Yeah, actually, you might. I'm just saying this so you don't get the final hit. That's the main reason, because I would get less XP if it got the final hit. I wouldn't wanna pay a shift. I wanna see what I wanna, but I gotta make sure there's no alphas. Obviously, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw all the teams on a raft and then go out in the middle of the ocean. And I'm hoping that at the very least the teams are okay. The very least that these teams would be alive. At least Haji. Everything else can go. I mean, it won't be too much of a, like, if someone does completely kill all the dinos, I mean, I did this in probably like 2 hours, 3 hour times. Because I mean, like, the PT, I tamed an Equus, a PT, and then, well, I tamed the Equus, then I knocked down the Trike, and then it actually took me a while, because I didn't instantly go for a, I didn't instantly go full PT, I actually tamed the Trike, waited around for a little bit, and I had to go find a 1/5, well, a high level PT. And that actually took me a while because there was only apparently one high level PT. And it was in the last location I looked. And I was on Equus too. Hello there, one person. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. Okay. I was making so. I actually did turn off the server thing. I did. And I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be my home server, cause like every day the server gets DDoS. Rather like once a day it seems for the 2 days I've been on. Each day it's been DDoS. Yesterday it was like 3-4 hours, but today it was only like 10 minutes. I mean, it literally kicked me off. I just tried rejoining, it didn't let me. I closed the app, opened it, and I was able to rejoin. Everyone got kicked though, which I know is so in DDoS. Cause on the server, not every single one on the server. How did you guys do it? Not everyone on the server disconnects at the same point. And then yesterday, like I'm pretty sure yesterday, like 20 servers had 0 players on it and had over 9,999 ping. There's gonna be no alphas. I mean, he's give me an alpha Carno at the least. I mean, he's give me like a level 5 alpha raptor. Next one. The reason I say alpha Carno is I have a really bad experience. I have really bad experiences with alpha Carnos and RGs. Whenever I try to get away from one, the RG gets stuck underneath it and then it kills it. Happened to Athena, and then Athena 2.0, I think its name was. I mean, they were twins. They either were twins or they were like, one of them was like the daughter. And it was the name Athena 2.0, I just forgot the name. Yeah, nice voice crack. That's just because I'm trying to talk quiet when I'm usually yelling. Cause I got my grandpa in the next room, and obviously since it is 11 at night, I can't be yelling like I usually am or talking normally. Which for you, it probably doesn't sound like I'm talking quiet because I moved the mic right next to my mouth. Which I don't even know if it sounds good. So it might not even sound good. It might sound too loud. Like I might be screaming in your ear right now. I feel like I'm doing an ASMR. I don't listen to ASMR, but I always see the memes where it's like the people like they get like cereal and like they pour the milk in the cereal and it's like the Rice Krispie. It's like the Rice Krispie one, so like you hear the popping sound. I'm hoping I don't get like jumped. Because I don't have any flak on, so if I get jumped, I'm dead. Well, it's a Thyla, I thought it was a Fiumio. Oh, you're already falling, I'm dumb. Yeah, so I wasn't planning on doing a long stream because I'm really tired. I had to basically, I moved half a house basically today. And then I had to move it back. So I had to move it out of my grandpa's house and I had to move it into our house. And then when I was done, I played outside with my cousin for like 2 hours. And obviously, since I'm older than them and we have a trampoline, they made me bounce them. Which honestly, when like you have a heavy little sister and then you have a really skinny cousin, well, just heavy. It it actually gives you like quite the workout. I recommend try making people bounce on a trampoline if you wanna start doing leg day. Start working out your leg muscles. Just do that for like 30 minutes to an hour, non-stop. Or do insanity. Obviously, there's the whole entire body workout, but Insanity was really fun. I mean, people seem surprised I could do Insanity. It's like, it's not all. I mean, like, all you have to do is deal with it. uh, so all this is going to be is me flying back to the raft to Highlands, and just talking about whatever comes in my mind. Yeah, so hopefully I can actually play them all longer, cause I have a bucket list to do. Cause I gotta tame an Inky, Dodic, a new Ology, cause this is a male. I do want to get female. Um, get cryopods, then try to completely destroy the base on the other server to move it to this server. So I don't have to. Because honestly, Extinction's fun, but when you're fine for like 2 months and then you get wiped in like, when you get wiped 2 times in like 5 days, no. Obvious because I stayed in the same spot. So actually, I was expecting to get raided after I was raided because I had 5 turns up with 100 ammo in each. And one of them didn't even have 100, it had like 82. So I was like fully expecting of someone to flak one, because you can, if you have a shield, you can flak on that base. 5 turns. If you have just a primitive metal shield with prim everything, you can flak on it. And especially since there was a whole entire behind the base, I haven't even started to work on. I mean, like people, they damaged the indie folds where it was basically halfway HP. I would have to have half of the materials to make one to repair it. So obviously when I destroy it, I'm gonna get half. I'm gonna get 1/4. And then I need a, I don't know about the chem. I mean obviously I can easily make a Kenben shield. So that's not a problem. The main problem's gonna be actually getting a safe base location where I'm not gonna be raided every single time. Cause I mean like, I get this, like you can't really, I wish they would release single player, like solo servers. Official solo or duo servers. Cause I mean like, that would honestly, I would head over to the solo server. Cause I mean, and small tribes seem to be more toxic than official. I mean, obviously you can't do nothing. I mean, like if at any moment in time an alpha can wipe you, no matter how much time you put into your base, how if you're solo, it's almost impossible to build up now. That's why all the alphas and megas, all the megas, all the other, all the megas have always been the same since the beginning. All the alphas are the same, and if they're not, they usually got help, or they're on a server, well they were on a server where they were getting help from a mega tribe to build up. They got the protection. Like, I know you can split off from an alpha tribe. Hopefully I'm not being too loud. I'm going to bed soon though. And also the wall's hollow, so I'm constantly checking my phone. I'm afraid like am being too loud. Yeah, he also bought his dog. I love him. Um the dog is bit on the heavier side. Um the dog's on a bit of the heavier side, cause what he would do is if he bought a steak for him to eat for dinner that night, he would buy the dog steak. So he was feeding a human food. And like he shows love, but there's other ways. Yes. Get me. Nah. I mean, it shows that he cares for it, the dog. But it's obviously gonna be a problem when you have a husky that's territorial. I'm pretty sure huskies are territorial. The reason I say that is because they look like wolves. So, and I mean wolves are territorial, so I'm pretty sure huskies are too. Which is why I think they got into a fight. Cause it was fine. Like she was just following him. Um, and then a little bit later after I got on the trampoline, which is like a 30 minutes after they were there, they actually got into a fight. Which I already broke up a fight between them. The cat though was a different story. We just locked the cat up, which I honestly didn't think. It's like eventually gonna have to like make the like we can't have Bubbles locked up in my parents' room all day and then out during the night. That's basically me, except for the opposite. I'm not locked though. I can easily get out. That's like every, you know. I was playing a game. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of it, BitLife, because I seen it on iPhone. Honestly, that game I like that game. I recommend it, except for the fact that dogs die a lot. I mean, like I'm a person that like I would if one of my dogs die, which actually I get a husky. Like the only I actually cried a little bit when I was playing that game. I honestly was getting like emotional because I was attached. I'm like, oh no, my dog. I mean, I adopted some stuff that were like old. I mean, like, I remember I adopted a 10-year-old cat where I was like, I know the cat's gonna die soon. But I mean, like, see, it was in the like shelter, and then when I clicked on it, if it had, which I only got like a dog and one cat, um, if anything, if any dog had low happiness, no matter what age, I will get it. Which then my wife left after like 20 years. She divorced and I had to pay like 293 grand. The only good thing is I was able to save up like at that moment in time I only had like 170, so I had to like I was in debt, and then the same year my German Shepherd died. It was just a bad year. And then the cat that, oh yeah, by the way, that 10-year-old cat I was talking about, yeah, I died 2 years later. Only good thing, I mean, like, I mean, like, I was surprised they didn't have, like, your child can suffer illnesses. It makes sense to make the child also be, like, I mean, like, my killer was depressed, like, like, 5 different times. And then it was really sad because, like, once you got to, like, the age 60, your health didn't go up anymore. It just kept on going down. It's like, oh, I'm dying, I'm dying. My kid died like 77 or like 87. Okay, so you're fine. So there's nothing good in here. Yeah, I gotta do a the drop. Which I might be getting a member. I'm not gonna say nothing about it right now. Um, but I can say nothing about the Trimates predicament, but I might be getting one in like a week or two. Um, what? I mean, it's really sad when you don't have anything to be able to raid people. I mean, like I was really mad because I went out with the live one. I was out going to go team, which actually I think that sucked. Is that Thycorio? I would have got the Thycorio teamed too. I was like literally 5 minutes away from teaming it, but then he told me to meet him at Green Ob, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm at Red Ob." So a lot of stuff happened. I gotta go. So no, actually, what happened was that when I came back after I was like, screw it, I'm done. I mean, like after, and I came back, and then it must have just woken up because it instantly started attacking my it instantly started attacking my iguanodon, and my iguanodon had like 500 HP. So what I'm guessing is that like I was literally like probably 2 minutes late. What's honestly really pissed me off though, I was like, oh wow, nothing's going my way. And then the Iguanodon died. Nothing went my way that day. I mean, everything that could possibly happen to go wrong happened to me. A lot of things. I honestly, I was done. I even said, I'm like, I feel like I lost 20 years of my life because how much stress this dude literally just put me in. I didn't say literally, I just say how much this dude put me through. And what is that? They definitely added stuff to Egg. They made the map a little bit bigger. Now it's like the hotel, the back right hand corner of the map has like a bigger area now. There's something from the ocean that reaches up. I'm always afraid to go in the water out here because you never know, like, I mean, like, psh, anything could happen in this deep, this far out. It's literally just that. I want to tame a sock and then like start doing underwater stuff. So the only reason I'm doing this is because I find it's easiest to just like, I mean, like, if I'm probably what I'm probably gonna do is turn this boat into like a crafting, no, not crafting boat, a grinding boat, and then get an industrial grinder and literally grind out to level 100. Cause you shouldn't make a base if I heavies, and it'll be a lot easier to defend. You people won't be able to flak run it. If I have like 50 heavies, there's no way you flak run in any of my turns. They're not gonna flak run a base with like 50 heavies. So yep, this is definitely a new area. If you look in the water,
Small
it.
tribes.
Oh, there's someone here. No, Tim Moyes. This is official. And before you say yes, I know I'm playing solo official. I know I'm crazy. I've heard them all before. Yeah, um, Tim, I'm actually gonna end this here because I'm just really tired. I did a lot of stuff today, but I am gonna be probably streaming tomorrow. So what my body doesn't actually. Let's just try to like, no, what my body doesn't fall. So I hope you have a wonderful day, night, even what time it is for you right now. What is it? Is it? It's one times. It's not small tribes, mate. It's actually two times right now because it's the weekend. But I am gonna end this, like I just said, because I'm tired. But I hope you have a wonderful day, tomorrow. Whatever time it is. I mean, like a couple. It's probably gonna be like 3 in the morning for you. Hope you have a good day. Bye. See you tomorrow if you come back. I don't know. You do you.